This poem is called The Return of Our Glorious Lord. Hope you enjoy. The first coming of Christ, greatly anticipated but misunderstood. Men looked for a king, but he was born and placed in a manger made out of wood. You would expect a king to be born into affluence, wealth, prestige. I mean, the Lion of Judah sounds like a military leader no one could exceed. Think of it. God's people were oppressed by various ominous omens. Nefarious zealots couldn't wait to lop the heads off the Romans. They looked forward to the moment Christ would exhibit his power so they could watch their enemies lament whilst being devoured. We will rule the world. What a benign hour. What an anticlimax. These superficial dreams just turned sour. You see, when a king comes, you expect an opulent parade. Anything less would be off key. So what was the Lord doing riding to Jerusalem on a donkey? Maybe they pictured him in a chariot being led by a stallion, but he sported a crown of thorns and not a blinging medallion. He was mocked and crucified. Instead of worshipped, they expected this king to be served. Instead, he came to give service. He was stripped of his garments, bearing a cross as his scepter. We know now it was a glorious victory, just not what you expect, huh? They misunderstood the first coming. It was a spiritual victory, but wait till you see the return of our glorious Lord. You'll see the glory they expected the first time and the overthrow of Satan's notorious board. Every eye shall see him. And Daniel records, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garments were white as snow, blinding like they were lit. The hair of his head pure wool, this time a golden crowned Messiah. His throne like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. And the heaven departed as a scroll in front of our faces, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of earth, the great men, the rich men, the captains, the mighty men, turned into wimp men. They hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks like little boys crouching, Fall on us! Hide us from the face of him that sits on the throne. For the great day of his wrath is come. Who shall be able to stand? For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel and the trump of God ringing out. The dead in Christ shall rise, and we which are alive in Christ won't be scared. We will be caught up together to meet with them in the clouds, to meet the Lord in the air. We shall all be changed in the twinkling of an eye. This is no fable nor fantasy. We mere mortals will put on immortality. Death will be swallowed up in victory, and we shall mock death. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. A new heaven, a new earth, I made just for you. My city has no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine it, for the glory of God and the Lamb lighten it. And God shall wipe away all tears from our eyes. This is no place for sorrow. This is a place where nobody cries. Neither shall there be any more pain. Nothing defiles. There's no nightmare. For the former things are passed away, and there's no night there. There's nothing and no one there but those written in the Lamb's book of life. We shall live in mansions for the rest of our lives, in that great city, the holy Jerusalem, having the glory of God. Angels salute at them. That city, her light is like unto a stone, most precious, clean as a whistle. And the street of the city is pure gold, clear as crystal. A wall of jasper, great and high, and 12 gates made of pearl, attended by 12 angels with the glory that would just shame our world. And proceeding out of the throne of God, there's a pure river of water, of life. On either side of the river, there's a tree of life, which bears 12 manner of fruits. Every month, maybe apples in May, mangoes in June. That's my speculation. Other than that, these sayings are faithful and true. Jesus says, "Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be." The question is, will you be with me? Will you be with me? Get ready. Stay ready. Surely, I come quickly.